Coach, thank you for your time today. Tomorrow's the big day. You are actually the first game of the year for the entire department. You guys had a scrimmage a couple of days ago. Can you tell us a little bit about what you saw with your team this season?
Yeah, it was a good learning experience really for us, to play Division II school that made the playoffs last year and will be contending for another CCCAA title in their conference. It was a really good test for us. I thought we had some good moments of defending when we needed to. I think we learned a lot about ourselves and the pace we need to play at, the physicality of the game. I think our goalkeepers, I think, will first to tell you that they definitely learned a couple things to work with their defense. So overall, it was a very good learning experience, and I was happy the girls had that experience so early in the season.
I know this is my second year here, and last year you had a similar schedule starting off the season with a scrimmage against Point Loma Nazarene. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me a little bit about why you do that at the beginning of the year, playing against these, since four-year universities?
Yeah, I think it's really important for the girls to see that level. A lot of them aspire to play at the next level, so to have a little exposure to some of the local colleges that may be recruiting them, I think is super important. It's also good to see different styles of play. Point Loma Nazarene last year was a very different style than what Cal State San Marcos brings. They're very direct. They're very physical. So to see that so early in the season, I think is very helpful as well.
It's we've always had practice and scrimmage. Is it a little too early if we ask you kind of the makeup of the team that we have now and the type of team we are going to be this year?
I don't think it's too early. I think we're still trying to figure out maybe a few pieces. We feel like we have a very good core kind of starters right now, although at any moment, we have a very strong bench that can come in and spell some people. We even kind of tinkered with the lineup a little bit over the Cal State San Marcos game, moving some people around into some different positions just so that we can see. And that's the beauty of a scrimmage. The game doesn't matter. We can really move some people and see where they best fit on the field. I know our strengths are going to be possession of the ball. We're going to keep the ball. We're gonna attack as quickly as we can, and I think we have some speed all over our lineup that's really going to cause some people some problems.
So our first game is tomorrow against Irvine Valley College from the Orange Empire Conference. Do we know anything about them? What are we going to look forward to against this match? I know they play in a different conference, but I'm sure everyone keeps an eye on everyone. So What do we know about them?
Yeah, I don't know a ton about them this year. With the turnover at the community college level, you just never know year to year what happens. But we do know that they're always competitive. Last year, I don't think their record was indicative of what they actually did. They were in every single game. They had a lot of ties. They lost a lot of close matches, 1-0, 2-1. So I expect them to come down and be hungry and know that these early games really do make a difference for postseason play. And to get power points early in the year is very important. They know that and we know that. So I imagine it'll be a pretty good match.
You're right about that. I was taking a look at them before our time here today, and they did have a handful of ties, and I think it was a total of 7 games. And when they did play a couple of PCAC schools, they blanked out a handful of them. So it'll definitely be a good fight tomorrow. So tomorrow is our first game, Irvine Valley College at 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Then we'll see you there.
Great, thank you.
Coach, thank you for your time.